Hello. Yeah, I know y'all missed us. We miss y'all, baby. The Tell the Truth Podcast 23 is back. We got a new studio. Well, we're moving on up. They should have never gave them fools no money.
You know what I mean?
Well, let me just introduce myself. I'm excited, man, because we ain't been in the studio with my brother. Oh, okay, I'm going to introduce you. Boy, he's about to go down. It's your boy, Chi-Town Neal. The real deal.
BowTie Bill in the house.
Man, to my left, my brother BTB. What's that for, brother?
BowTie Bill.
Man, we got BowTie. BowTie Bill, let's go. Come on, man. Let's toast it up, baby. Let's toast it up, BowTie Bill. Come on,
folks. Oh, man, my bad.
Yeah. Hold on, before you lose another debate. Hold on. Yeah, we back. They don't know why they let us come back, but we back season 3. I can't believe these fools let us come back.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Thank you.
Thank you, Lord. I can't believe it. They told us we come on back season 3. You know, I'm just saying, it's going to be a good conversation about what? What?
Chicago Bears.
Yeah, about that Caleb Wiliams.
And what else?
We're going to talk about Pittsburgh Steelers.
Here we go.
And we're going to talk about the quarterback situation between Pittsburgh and them Bears. And the last question, we're going to say that for last, but we're going to get to who do we think needs to have a good season more? Caleb or Aaron Rodgers? Your quarterback or my quarterbacks? We're going to do a little preview about the Bears, a little preview about the Pittsburgh Steelers. But getting right to a BowTie Bill, on the outside looking in, looking at my Chicago Bears, America's team. That's right. You know how I feel about them Bears, America's team. Before I get deep into the questions, what was your first thought so far? Because a lot of stuff has happened since offseason. You know, with the Dennis Johnson, new coach, the defensive coordinators that we got. Outside looking in, what are your thoughts on what my Bears did?
Well, my first thought is, my first thought is, everybody that's listening to us, hit the subscribe button.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The likes. Tell your family members and friends the ones you like as well as the ones that you don't like. Subscribe to Tell the Truth Podcast 23, right? And let's make it happen. So now,
business first. I forgot to handle business. Go ahead. We're a little rusty. Yeah. Go ahead, BowTie.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on outside looking in?
So with Ben Johnson there and Caleb Wiliams.
Super Bowl, you know what it is. Let's go, man. Woo! You think it's Super Bowl. Let's go, man. Stop playing with me, man. It's Super Bowl time.
Tell the Truth Podcast, right?
Super Bowl.
Come on, man. Tell the Truth Podcast. You know what it is.
My fault, dog. My fault, man.
Man, Caleb Wiliams, man, he on a short leash.
Now you're going too far, but go ahead.
He's on a short leash.
In his second season, but go ahead.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Just like Justin Fields.
Anyway,
a short leash.
What did you see on the outside? You going
on the outside looking on the outside looking in.
Being a hater.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Right? He asked for Ben Johnson.
Okay.
He got all the wide receivers that are necessary. Mm-hmm. The Chicago Bears went and got an offensive line, defensive line. Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, last year the Chicago Bears had one of the top defenses in the NFL. Top 10 defense.
Only the first 11 games after we fired the coach, then the defense fell out.
He was
a horrible head coach, but he was a very good defensive coach. So once he left, our defense fell out. But go ahead.
Right. Mm-hmm. So now he's asked for everything. Mm-hmm. Right. So now he has 3 wide receivers that he wanted, 2 starting tight ends. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. And an offensive line. And he has 2 running backs. Okay. Everything right now is on Caleb Wiliams.
So what you gathered from my offseason is this is a do or die season for Caleb Wiliams. That's what you gathered from my offseason. That's basically what you're telling me. You just been a hater. You know what you're saying don't make no sense.
Yes, it does.
That's not the question I asked you.
I'm not saying that it's a do or die season.
You just said it though.
But all that he asked, he got.
Okay, that's a whole nother question. But if I asked you what you gathered, and that's what you gathered from it, that's cool.
Yeah, that's what I gathered.
Okay.
That he got everything he wanted.
You didn't gather that.
It It was hey man, it was Christmas, Doc. It was Christmas for him.
Okay. So everything you got, but I obviously came back to Caleb Williams.
Yes.
Okay.
That is correct.
All right. So you never thought once that the coach, Dennis Johnson, that everyone's been trying to get the hire for the last 3 years, and he's turned down Carolina. There's a couple of things he just flat out turned down, and he decided to go to the Bears. That didn't grab you at all.
Yeah,
okay, that's okay.
That was part of my checklist. No. That was part of my checklist.
I gave you a chance to talk, so you got your talk out.
Well, you asked me a question. I'm telling you that was part of my checklist.
No, you did not. You never mentioned it. All you did was beat up on Caleb Williams. I asked you, what did you get out of it?
He wanted that coach.
Okay, so you got your rocks off, and your rocks are horrible as usual. So let me break down what really happened.
Lord have mercy.
Put the camera on me. Give me my close up. Once again, he had a chance. All right, so the correct answer is, what I gather, even though it's my team, but what I would say on the outside looking in, number one is the Bears stopped being cheap. So we're gonna talk real now. This is shit you talking. You talking like a fan. We don't do that. We're gurus. We're fans. That's what fans do. Say silly stuff like you're saying. We're talking true guru stuff. The Bears are actually spending money. The Bears gave that man $13 million a year. We ain't never spent no money on coaching. Yeah, you didn't know that, did you? It finally slipped out.
Yes, I did.
Well, they didn't want to come out at first. My point is that we never spend money. Now, $13 million might not sound like nothing to teams that's winning, but you got to understand we're a mom and pop shop, okay? We always get coaches that we can control, and, we get you $6, $7 million. They just happy to have a starting coaching job in the NFL. This dude ain't happy to have a starting job in the NFL. This dude done turned down 5 people already. You know what I'm saying? So
3.
Exactly. So the fact that we got him, that was an eye opener to me. Like, okay, we're doing things different now.
Right.
Like this. That's not. See, now we talking. Tell the truth podcast. Cause you talking that ESPN, Fox bull crap.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, that's what they do.
No,
they feed the minions because people don't like the Caleb. So you just give the minions what they want to watch the show. No, what we talking about is called Tell the Truth. Tell the Truth. We talking guru stuff. All right. So that's the biggest thing. Number one, that we stopped being a mom and pop shop. That surprised the heck out of me because I'm not used to spend money like that. Number two, Kevin Warren, he running that thing now. He running that thing, man. The brother, he's big. He was a commissioner for the Big Ten. We hired him last year before the beginning of the season.
Is that a good thing?
Yeah, I love it. Let me tell you why. He became the president of the team. All right. So you got the president of the team, Kevin Warren. He basically was the one that told the Bears coach owners last year, we got to get this coach out of here because he lost the locker room. That was the first time in 104 years we fired a coach in the middle of the season. That came from Kevin Warren. Foles. I mean, not Foles. Our general manager, Ryan Post. He was trying. He wanted it, but he didn't have that type of cachet. So he told Warren. Warren went in there and told the McCaskies, "Hey man, he got to go," and they actually did it. But fast forward to being able to get this man, and then we spend money. Go get my man who's be the defensive coordinator from New Orleans. What's his name? Oh God, I can't.
Denny.
He was the defensive coordinator, and they hired him to be the head coach for New Orleans. And he was a horrible head coach, like our head coach was. But that man can coach some defense. And so, come get your phone out, man. Get your mind. I don't mean to say it like that, bro.
Go ahead.
But so we got him as a defensive coordinator. All right. So if you ask me, the biggest thing I saw, number one, we spent money on coaching. That's the biggest thing I saw. Number two, we spend money on coaching. Okay, so if you can look right now this pro football folks, and sometimes we don't agree with them BowTie Bill, they have the Bears coaching staff as a top 5 coaching staff in the NFL. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Do you know who's all on there?
Dennis Allen.
That's his name. Thank you, bro. Yeah. Dennis Allen can coach some defense.
Oh, yeah. He was a head coach.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He was defense coordinator in New Orleans, but head coach, he didn't do that good. But he can coach some defense. Yeah. Okay, that's our defense coordinator. Right. He didn't come cheap. He want the bag.
Right.
All right. Mm-hmm. You got a head coach, they paying money. Boom. Then, okay, we got to go to pause. Are we good? All right. Mic check. You good? All right. Okay. So I got to edit. Okay, you good? All right. Okay. Cool. So Dennis Allen, he's out
DC.
He's DC. So we had to pay him. We had to pay him, right?
Right.
So we paid the head coach. Then we pay him.
All
right. Then we gonna steal the Dallas Cowboys defensive back. Did you know we had him?
Yes.
Al Harris. Now I ain't a Cowboy fan, but that dude can coach some DBs, Bland and Diggs and all them.
All of them.
So now you know how I felt about our DBs. I feel like we got the top 5 secondary already. Okay, so that's a whole nother. We don't have time for your opinion.
Okay.
I'm breaking down down what I said.
Right.
We get into if they are or not.
Right.
But I'm just saying, bottom line, we have to pay coaching. We're talking about coaching right now. So pay Al Harris. I'm like, okay, cool. No, big enemy is not even our offensive coordinator. Big enemy is our running back coach.
He's your running back coach.
What are we talking about? Oh, by the way, our wide receiver coach is Randall Well, who's the wide receiver coach of Detroit. So now we got 2 of their coaches. Oh, by the way, our quarterback coach is JT Burton, who's the quarterback coach of Detroit. So when I see us get that many coaches, I'm like, oh, okay, we doing business a little different. So, number 1, coaching, what I noticed from my all season. Number 2, the assistant coaches, actually spending money on the assistant coaches. Number 3, BowTie Bill, for the first time in probably 15 years, 20 years, I can remember, we actually spent money on the offensive line. Finally. We have the 3rd best center in the NFL. Got him from Atlanta. 3rd best center. This is not my opinion. This is what they're saying. We definitely got the best left guard in the NFL. So you can't even debate that now. That's Tooney. You know that man happened to block for a guy named Tom Brady and won, 2 or 3 championships in New England. And then he went to Kansas City and blocked for some dude named Mahomes.
But he ain't better than San Francisco left tackle.
No, I said left guard, BowTie Bill. You want to be right, but you don't. No, he's a left guard. He's number 1. And everybody's listening. ESPN, Fox, NFL, Pro Football Focus. And so, like on the offensive line, man, you got Tooney, best left guard, in NFL. All right. Then you got Dillon, whatever his name is. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember his name. 3rd best center in NFL. And then we got the right tackle right guard who was in Detroit. He went to the Rams and they had to move him to center. He's out of position. So our whole middle 3 is good. Our right tackle been going into his 3rd year. Has been pretty good, right? God, I don't want to say the boy from LSU, but he's not. I forgot what school. I'm drawing a blank right now. We're writing from. Sure. The SEC guy. I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, but then the left tackle is the only thing that's kind of up for grabs. We got about 2 or 3 guys fighting for that. So my point is that I see us spend money on head coaching. I see us spend money on assistant coaching. Okay, and then I see that we spend money on offensive line. All right. So, yes, the GM went out and got more talent for Caleb, like you were saying. You're all right about that. But the bigger picture to me is I see us doing things we never did before. Spending money on coaching, and then putting money on offensive line. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, we're coming out of the dinosaur years. And we kind of start coming out of the dinosaur years because a lot of people say Bears don't spend money on offense. I hate that. The Bears have been spending money on offense since 2009 or 10.
I was gonna say 11.
Yeah, it started with Jay Cutler. People forget, Jay Cutler. I ain't saying he's great, but Jay Cutler, we did spend money on quarterback. Then we bought Brandon Marshall in. We spent money on him. Then we had Alshon Jefferson. We have been spending money on wide receivers and quarterbacks for like the last 15 years, but we haven't hunkered down in the trenches. And remember, I said to you 2 years ago, I wanted to focus more on the trenches, but. You can have a rebuttal into that because I know all you want to say is that you saying what you got from the Bears all season that Caleb is in a do or die season. Let me say this last part, and I promise you can have the floor. Any person that's in their 2nd season, as far as quarterback, with a new coach, is not a make or break season for him. All right, that's how I feel. Now, if he don't ball out now, he still got 1 more year.
So what I'm going to say is that this is his 2nd rookie season.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. Totally agree. Yes, agree. He's basically a rookie all over again. Yes, agree.
And let me just digress for a moment.
Okay.
Right, with Justin Fields, who got drafted.
Oh, you talking about Justin?
Just listen. Justin Fields.
Who y'all cut when I told you
he got shortchanged. He's on his 3rd defensive head coach.
Wasn't he with your team last year?
He had Eberflus. Mike Tomlin, and now he got Aaron Glenn.
All right, why are we talking about Justin Fields?
I'm just saying. Okay. Because you drafted him.
Okay, I said this offseason. I didn't say 5
I
offseasons.
understand that.
Why you act like a fan today? Come on, we talking guru stuff, man. Why we talking about something from 4 years ago?
I'm just saying,
Bill?
I understand
You're better than that.
I'm just saying
You're better than that, BowTie.
Hold on.
All right.
I'm just saying, Justin Fields has been given a raw deal as a black quarterback.
God,
He done had three defensive coordinators or 3 defensive head coaches.
Okay, all of this
Right?
what you're saying is
So now let's get back to the Bears.
okay. But what was the point? See,
Because of the
trolling.
fact,
Okay,
because of the fact that
you trolling, bro.
He got drafted by
Okay,
the Chicago Bears,
okay.
right? And the Chicago. So allow me to run this thread.
No, that's not because we're wasting time. My question was this offseason.
Y'all don't do nothing with quarterbacks.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, you've been dying to throw that out, the Nick pick and stuff like that. So you feel
Y'all
good
don't do
now?
no with
You got your
quarterbacks.
rocks off?
Y'all don't do. Yeah.
Do you feel good?
Absolutely.
All
Y'all
right,
don't
so
do no quarterbacks.
Okay, all
So
right.
now you finally got.
Okay.
You
Let's not
finally
get off
got.
good. We got to keep a 30-minute show.
Right.
You taking it to the
You
toilet.
finally got
Okay.
Ben Johnson.
Okay.
You finally got Ben Johnson.
All right, okay.
Right. And now everything what Caleb Williams wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So now everything, like I said earlier, everything that he wanted, he has. Right? Y'all finally spent money on coaches. To your point, y'all finally spent money on offensive lines. Y'all finally spent money, right, on players. Now, what are you gonna do? Who is it on?
Mm-hmm.
It's on Caleb Williams.
So that's the only thing you got from our offseason. That's the key word.
Yes.
All right, you're trash. All right, let's move
No,
on to
come
Pittsburgh.
on, man.
You are trash.
Come on,
And
man.
You're straight
Come
trash.
on, man.
You're acting
Bro,
like a fan. You're trash.
Bro,
Key
I'm
word.
not being a
Okay,
fan, bro.
all right, I look at
Bro,
it,
that's the analytics.
Okay, the key
He
word.
said,
Okay.
I want.
Okay,
He
Billy,
said,
you've already said it 5 times, right? So now I'm cutting you off. Now, if you want to say something different, I won't cut you off. You're repeating yourself. So since you're repeating yourself, you get cut off. All right.
Hey, man.
So
Okay,
the key word.
I got something different.
Hold on.
I got something
hold
different.
on. You took the cheese. And you took it like a little rat.
Bro,
All right, hold on. No, I didn't
bro,
cut you off. Yes, you did.
It's the Chicago Bears.
Okay, you're right. I did not cut you off. I did not cut you off.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not. I gave you enough time to talk. I cut you off because you're saying the same thing over again.
Okay, so you did cut me off.
Because you're repeating yourself. If I repeat myself, you cut me off. I'm not going to repeat myself. I'm a guru. You're not a guru no more. I'm taking your
Yes,
life from
I
you.
am.
No, you're not.
Come on,
I'm taking
man.
that shit from you.
Come on, man.
So,
Come
you're
on,
not a
man.
guru.
Come on,
You're a
man.
fan. No, you are a fan. You are a fan. And I'm going to tell you why you're a fan. All right, hold on. Let the guru talk. Now you're a guru.
You're a guru with the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, you're right. See, now that's what fandom is.
You're a guru with the Chicago Bears.
Now you're talking like a fan.
Okay.
All right, that needs to be your last
Come
one,
on,
too.
man. Talk to
All right,
me.
Now let me put out
Talk
3
to
fires
me.
you put out. Because who I cheer for as a team does not mean I don't know nothing about sports. That's what fans do. You know you're better than that. Stop it, Billy. You're better than that. Give him a close-up of this guy. Get a close-up of this guy. You're better than that. Don't say nothing. No, you know you're wrong. You're not coming out. You know doggone well.
Are you a fan when it comes to the Bears?
No, I'm not.
You're not.
You know I talk, dude. I'm the same guy, dude. Can I just put out one thing at a time? Because you move and shot the goalpost. I'm the same guy last year when we lost on the Hail Mary, and I told you 2 days later when the coach did not admit that he was wrong. What did I say on this podcast? We would not win another game. See, I can break down my team without feelings. You can't break down, especially Texas. You cannot break down any of your teams. I'm just saying, you cannot break down your teams in a guru status. I can't.
The Steelers?
Can I finish talking, bro? This is not ESPN. I did not cut you off. Thank you. All right, so a couple of things. You took the fucking cheese like a rat. And you don't like the fact I said like a rat because it pissed you off. I'm pissing you off because when you want to act crazy, I'm going to call you out. And I'm going to be borderline disrespectful. You took it like a rat. I asked you 3 times. Is that the only thing you seen? You said, yeah. I kept saying, is that the only thing you seen? Yeah. You want to beat up on Caleb. You doing that much, and you giving all the little minions that don't like Caleb. Yeah. Get them BowTie Bill. And all these people that don't know nothing about sports going to think you know what you're talking about. If that's what you feel, the only thing you got from this offseason, that's cool. The key word was, I said, and what else did you get? And you kept harping on Caleb. I'm expecting for you to really come with some substance. You're better than that, Guru. I mean, for real. You're supposed to say, if you want to get your rocks off about Caleb, cool. Before the show started, I knew you was on BS because you said, oh, we're talking about Caleb, the city that never can produce a quarterback. Like, okay, that's great. Yeah, everybody knows that. But we're talking about, in general, what did you see this offseason from the Bears? Not from Caleb. I said from the Bears. And you harped in right on Caleb. So that lets me know you really don't want to get to the truth. You want to get your jokes in. You want to harp on some stuff. I get a couple of rocks off, and that's cool. I gave you a chance to clean it up. I asked you 3 times. Is that the only thing? He's like, yeah. I'm like, you could have said no. That's the most number one to me. We could have disagreed on that, but you kept focusing on that one thing and saying that's the only thing you got out of that off season. That's been a fan. That's not real. That's not what we do on the podcast. That's not really breaking down what the Bears did this off season. So you may have your final rebuttal, and we can move on to the Steelers. Go ahead. You have your final rebuttal. Get us do this close up.
So now, right? So that's not the only thing that I said, right? When you asked me, is that the only thing that I thought? No, it wasn't. Because I made the statement that y'all changed y'all coaching, that y'all put money into your offensive line, that you put money into your defensive line.
You did not say that. You saying it now. We got the tape.
Okay, I didn't interrupt you, did I?
Okay, you're right.
Okay, thank you. We put that out there. That's what I said. At the end of the day, it's about the quarterback.
Okay, we all know that, but that's not the only thing from the offseason.
Hold on, man, bro. I didn't interrupt you.
All right.
So it wasn't about. So not only is it about what Caleb Williams wanted. Caleb Williams wanted a head coach. He wanted Ben Johnson. He said that in the offseason. He got Ben Johnson. And now, so hey, man, now we're about to see what's going to take place.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I'm trying to keep the show short. I'm not trying to be rude. I don't want you to keep repeating something you said 5 times, but that's cool. We're going to translate over to the Steelers. All right. Let me ask you a question about your boy Aaron Rodgers. 2 questions. All right. The first question is, to save some time, how do you think that's going to look in Pittsburgh, number 1? And then what do you think about y'all offseason? The floor is yours, and I got it next. So what do you think about Aaron Rodgers just in general? How it's might look in Pittsburgh, and how do you think your offseason moves were?
Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback in the quarterback room. So regardless of being 40, 41, 42 years of age, he's the best quarterback in the quarterback room.
Pittsburgh, you mean?
In Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Pittsburgh. Okay. We talk about Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay.
Right. So he's the best quarterback in the quarterback room. And he still can throw the ball. He can still throw the rock. So, I mean, is he Aaron Rodgers when he was 37? No. But he's the best quarterback in the quarterback room.
May I ask a question? I'm not trying to cut you. I'm being serious because I have no clue.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know why I'm going to ask this? You know how Aaron Rodgers is in the offseason. Did he get with the receivers in Pittsburgh and practice with them during the offseason? Oh, you know what? Y'all signed them late, though, didn't y'all? After the draft, didn't y'all?
That is correct, yes.
So has he did any, the guys fly to Florida, California?
No, yeah, he didn't do that because he got married and all of that, whatever, right?
That shit ain't going to work.
Okay.
That shit
I mean, what is our goal? Should be the question. What is our goal? We have not won. Pittsburgh Steelers have not won a playoff game since 2016.
You talk about it all the time, yes.
Right? Mm-hmm. Which is horrible.
Mm-hmm. So you can say,
but I believe
you're spoiled. But I get it. You guys have what, 5 or 6 Super Bowls?
No, 6.
6. I'm a Bears fan. We just want to make it to the playoffs. We just want to get invited to the party.
so
I get it.
Right. So we haven't won a playoff game in 8 years.
You've been in the playoff out of those 8 years. How many times?
5.
Man, I'll take it. But go ahead. It's about the Steelers.
So, right. That said.
Yeah.
And then your second question was what?
All-season moves.
Right. So, yeah, we're good.
What do you mean you're good?
Absolutely.
What do you like?
Man,
what do you like when you did?
We should have a top 3 defense. Pittsburgh Steelers. A top 3 defense.
I know y'all got Ramsey. Is Fitzpatrick still there?
No. We sent him back to Miami.
I thought he went back to Miami.
Yeah,
okay.
And we got Ramsey.
What's up with that one linebacker I like? I told you that one Monday night, he was acting a fool against the Cowboys, and he got hurt. What's his name? Lightfoot or something? Man, he was the outside linebacker. Man, I like that kid. You told me he was y'all backup. But I know y'all got some good linebackers.
We got Highsmith.
What's his name, Highsmith? I don't know. But I know y'all had one dude that...
Our inside linebacker play is better now.
Who's the outside guys y'all got? I don't want to say the reserve, but anyway, it was a guy.
Yeah, we have Highsmith. We have T.J. Watt.
And of course, T.J. Watt. I know who that is. Yeah, maybe it is Highsmith.
Yeah,
might have been Highsmith. I could have sworn something foot a 51. Anyway, I just remember somebody in a couple of every time I watched y'all, I was like,
so we have Darius Slay.
I'm talking about the corner. I'm talking about the linebackers.
Right.
It was somebody that I remember. I actually called you at the 2 of y'all games. He got hurt in the Dallas game, and then there's another game y'all play. I like, man, who is this dude?
I think he's an inside linebacker.
I don't know who that dude was. He's calling havoc, and I know it wasn't no doggone white.
Right.
But I remember like, man, they keep hitting him. And I remember.
But I'm gonna tell you this, man. We still gonna finish third in the division.
You know we play y'all this year. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Don't know if it's in Chicago or Pittsburgh.
I'll check it in a minute.
I think it's week 9, but we play y'all this year. We on camera?
Oh yeah.
What you want to do?
Oh,
Philly? Okay, all right. Yeah. So
how much we got on it?
50. I ain't going to
50.
that. But
Yeah,
I put the clause.
okay.
I put the clause on my bet.
Absolutely.
I put the clause on my bet. You got
What's the clause?
Caleb got to play. So we can put a clause. Both starting quarterbacks got to play.
Both quarterbacks.
Yeah, both.
Okay.
Both.
All right.
Both quarterbacks
Okay.
got to play. Both
All
quarterbacks
right.
got to play. So now here's $1 million question. When we wrap it up.
And we're gonna win.
Okay, we got shot 50. We just come on. Every time I bet you on camera, I win. Just let you know, FYI.
Okay.
So that's why I like betting you on
Let's
camera. I
do
got
it.
good luck on
Let's
camera.
do it.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway, who has more to prove? Because I really didn't say nothing yet about the Steelers. Who has more to prove? Aaron Rodgers or Caleb Williams?
Caleb Williams.
Okay, I figured you say that. All right.
Yeah. The reason why Caleb Williams
Same
have more
thing.
to prove.
I know you got the coaches and that. Okay, that's enough for you. Aaron Rodgers by far, dog. Okay, okay. Go ahead.
No, he's gonna be
I let
42
you go
years
first.
of age.
I let you go first.
You asked me the question,
Yeah.
right? So I'm explaining.
All right.
It's Caleb Williams.
That's Caleb Williams?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Because of the fact that he asked for his coach.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron Rodgers did not ask. Aaron Rodgers came there,
Okay.
and he's on one leg.
Right. Okay.
He's limping on one leg out the league.
Okay.
So it's not Aaron Rodgers has
Okay.
more to prove
All right.
because his legacy is already entrenched as a Hall of Famer.
Mm-hmm.
It's already there.
Okay.
Caleb Williams is going to his second year.
Mm-hmm.
He has more to prove. Aaron Rodgers is good.
All right. So this season is definitely more on Aaron Rodgers. Okay, because the last thing you just said, Aaron Rodgers is on the end of his career, so this is his last chance to try to get another Super Bowl. Caleb got 15 more years. I mean, hell, let's say we do screw Caleb up. Caleb could mess around and go to the New York Giants 6 years from now and resurrect his career like the kid that went to the Detroit, Minnesota last year.
Sam Darnold.
Yeah, or he can recorrect his career like the kid that went to Seattle, Geno Smith. There is no Caleb has no pressure at all. Okay, now when I say no pressure at all, let me take that back. He has pressure comparing them to far as, Jalen Daniels and all the other guys he got drafted with, because of course the competitiveness in him, he wants to be the best quarterback in this draft. But this is not life or death for Caleb. Let's just keep it a buck. If we screw him up somehow, which I don't think we will, somebody's going to give Caleb another chance. He's just too talented. Now, Aaron Rodgers, yes, he does have one Super Bowl. But Aaron Rodgers want to be like, yo, I'm this dude. I'm good as Peyton Manning. No, you're not. Peyton Manning. So you just said we're talking legacy. We're talking legacy, right? Okay. So we ain't even talking about is he an all-star? We talking about who better, Kobe, LeBron, MJ. We getting into them type of debates. And Aaron wants to be with them. Would you agree with me on that?
No, he ain't close to them.
No, stop. I didn't ask you that. I said, do you not agree that that's what he would like to be considered on their level? Because he'll tell you he's the best all time. So you already answered my question. You say he's not. So my point is that for him to have the legacy that he think he should have, which Aaron doesn't realize, his last 4 years have actually hurt him. Well, last 3, because he did win an MVP like 3 years ago. His last couple of years have hurt him. So now it's like, dude, you don't even got more Super Bowls than Eli Manning. Nah, I'm not saying Eli Manning's better than him, but when we look back on the career, because it's about to probably be his last year, maybe one more year, maybe. That's when we start nitpicking. I'm not saying Aaron Rodgers is trash. It's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that now when we start comparing the big boys to big boys, like the Jordan versus LeBron, Jordan versus Kobe, you have to nitpick. When it gets to that level of excellence, now we're nitpicking. Okay? So now that we're nitpicking, my boy, you only got one. Now, some people might say, stupid ass fans, but the Bears don't got no quarterback at the Super Bowl. That's not what we're talking about. I'm just saying, this is probably going to be this man's last hurrah. He needs to go out with a bang. A bang to me, I let him pass with just the AFC Championship game. He only got to make it to the Super Bowl. Let's make it to the AFC Championship game. You know, and if you lose to Mahomes, you know how you feel about Mahomes. We'll talk about that. People, if y'all ain't watched our podcast before, we get into this all the time when me and BowTie Bill are out. We already got him as a GOAT. But anyway, we got him better than Montana and Brady, all that. So my point is that if he lost to a Mahomes in the AFC Championship game,
or an Allen,
or Allen, or Lamar, those were the big three. Yeah, then it'd be like, okay, when the young guns is up and coming, got you. Yeah, okay, you know. But that some gun losing the playoff. No disrespect to C.J. Stroud. I ain't saying C.J. Stroud ain't Trevor Lawrence. You know, my man out in Cali, what's the dude for the Chargers?
Mm-hmm.
My man in Denver. No, the young boy, she supposed to.
Yeah, Justin Herbert, Bo Nix.
You supposed to put them hands on them young boy. You supposed to slap them around. Pittsburgh got a good defense, got good coaching, got good running game. So, just the most talented team he's been with since Green Bay.
Yeah.
Until we can say that our coach is going to be great. We know what your coach is. 17 years, no losing season. So it ain't like he got bad coaching. It ain't like he got bad organization. Like, we still trying to get that shit right in Chicago. Excuse my language. You know, good coaching, trying to fix the organization. But he can't blame the organization. He went to the Jets. I give him a little bit of leeway. Bad organization, bad coaching, you know, all that type of stuff. Great fans. Not trying to piss the Jets fans out because we got people in New York that watch our show. I'm just saying, just keep it a buck. Your organization's not as good as Pittsburgh.
Right.
Okay. So he has no excuses. So you talking about Caleb got no excuses. Caleb still got some excuses. No, I'm not going to give him no leeway. I'm just saying, but he's still young. It looked like we should be on track. We try to do things different. You know, you guys been doing things different. You guys are the standard. Isn't that what y'all say?
The standard is the standard.
What is it? What y'all saying again?
The standard is the standard.
That's y'all slogan.
Yes.
Who else in the NFL has that slogan? The standard is the standard. Okay? So he has zero. So if you ask me who has more to prove comparing those two quarterbacks, it's Aaron Rodgers. Because this probably might be his last hurrah.
Yeah. Just real quick, 30-second commercial.
I destroy you on that debate right there.
No, you didn't. 30-second commercial. We always have leeway for quarterbacks and coaches. The Chicago Bears, y'all churn them. You had Mitchell Trubisky.
Why are we talking about that?
You had Justin Fields. No, I'm just saying.
Those are very sore topics.
When we're talking about the pressure, you had Mitchell Trubisky.
Oh, you talking about pressure?
You had Justin Fields. Now Caleb Williams, right? You guys are churning your quarterbacks. Why? Because that pressure is so strong. It's on the head coach, head coaches and the quarterbacks.
No, not because the pressure.
That's why you're churning them.
No, I disagree. Okay. No, we turned the quarterback because we had a cheap ass organization. You gonna have me start cussing on this podcast? Totally disagree. Our ownership was cheap as hell, and we finally spent money. That had nothing to do with the pressure. Okay, we just had some cheap ass owners, so I have to disagree. Now, if you
has the owners changed?
No, but the president. So. But we got all that taken care of, man. You got your rights to feel about, the Caleb and everything. I think it's Caleb. I think you said Caleb. I think it's Aaron Rodgers. But I do want to say is that it feels good to be back in the studio. BowTie Bill, tell the people what we need, baby.
Yes, man. Thank you for listening to us. Continue following us. And always hit the podcast.
Subscribe button, baby.
Yeah. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button as well. Tell the Truth podcast. Tell the Truth 23 podcast. And tell your family members and friends the ones you like as well as the ones you don't like. And however you get your podcast. We thank you for everything.
That's right. We on YouTube. We're going to get on some other streams, man. Tell the Truth podcast 23. Got to put that 23 in there for Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Podcast 23.
But we're going to be dropping a lot of shows, man. We dropping 3 shows over the next 10 days, man. We're
Yes,
going to
sir.
do an NFL preview on week 1. We're going to do a college football preview on week 1. So it's going to be a lot of stuff going down. BowTie Bill.
Talk to me.
Man, it's good doing the show with you, my brother, man.
Welcome back,
Welcome
baby.
back. Welcome back.
Welcome
back. Tell the Truth Podcast 23, man. Subscribe,
Tell the
like,
Truth
comment.
23 Podcast.
Tell us what we was wrong at, all that good stuff. See you next show, baby. We out of here. Peace, baby.
Thank you.
Peace, baby.
Hook 'em.
Oh, God.